Hello, gamers, and welcome back. This will definitely be the last video of this weekly, because, well, now I'm just thinking in my head, I'm like, what am I going to do tomorrow then? And what's he going to do tomorrow? You know what I'm saying? You say that money isn't anything. I'd like to see you live without it. You think you can keep on going, living like a king. You know what I'm saying? Silver chair tomorrow? Pivotal chinchilla buy. It's an insult to me. It is. Here's an insane move for you. We didn't get any ants. I rolled 17 times, I didn't get any ants. You just embrace what the game has given you. There's nothing I can do about that, okay? We'll start to talk about strategy a little bit later. There's not much I could do with the strategy at our present level. My strategy is look for good units. If they don't show up, well, you know, nevertheless. Now, we have some cook potential. A garlic press, plus some attack, plus a level. 100% would yeet this pill bug immediately to send out a guinea fowl. I do think it's that good. Obviously, it's not perfectly optimal the order in which things ended up happening there. If I knew the future, I would have done things differently. But the guinea fowl is still it's gonna be the right choice. Elephant or no elephant, okay? Look at how much it just transformed our lives right there. I'm going to try to be as efficient as possible here. We have to buy at least one of these. We don't have to buy both. Not yet. Efficiency broken. With 3 gold. Honestly, just go ahead and take this, okay? I don't think an egg's going to make much difference, but I'm not rolling down 6 times just to try to find a match for a loyal chinchilla. Okay, you broke me. You broke my soul. You broken my heart. And yet we win these, okay? That's the power of the lemur. And then we're still going to be cracked here. Because this, in the 2 garlics, is going to go nutty. You should both be sold. Buy a manta ray. I know how this sounds. Oh, no, don't buy a manta ray. Well, you could... Okay, buy a manta ray, and we run this. I just didn't even hone in on there being an elephant there, but this is the right call, having done what we've done. And I think maybe double sell and then put out a koala? I don't know. The koala seems a little optimistic. If we just get some scaling, like the mid game has come together, in my opinion. All we need is some long-term scaling. You know what? I commend you. You popped through 2 garlics. You managed to fight for a draw there. I didn't even get... I meant to sell the African penguin next turn. The manta ray has no place. You can sell it. We'll sell it on this one. Hang on, I'm going to pause momentarily. Okay, we're back. And I'm on 3 gold. Nobody's scaling. What's the best unit for like 1 turn until penguins or huskies show up naturally or on level up respectively? It's a sheep. You know, we're not married to the sheep, okay? We're just posting the sheep up as our 4th line center temporarily. They're running double skunk, and in spite of the double skunk, here we are. Now, it's imperative, in my opinion, that we get a lemur. Believe in the power. Freeze me. The garlic is... The garlic is in case we don't get a lemur, which we didn't, but I'm glad I didn't buy it, because now, let me think about this. We got 4, 2, 2. You would probably get sold. 3, 3. So you guys can't scale together. And you can only take 1 scaler. I mean, right now, To me, this looks like you go husky, you sell the lemur, you buy the husky. And then even if we're just rolling one lemur to get some garlic up front, it is what it is. It's life. Am I crying? Am I pooping my pants? I'm pooping my pants. That's a really strong team. But honestly, can I say something complimentary to myself? My instincts this week have gone crazy. I'm not saying I'm the best player in the world. That's absurd. Many such players are better than me. This is an easy sell. You sell the penguin. You run a cow. You get immediate stats. We put 1 on you so you can survive a little longer if you ever hit level 2. And then we do get ready to buy... I mean, I'd love the guinea fowl to level up next time. But really, this is now a waffle build. We're looking for huskies, chocolate, waffles, cats, cows. And, I mean, matches. But matches are a given. Those are always... They're not always there when you call, but they're always on time. Let's put it that way. And this is probably the squad that we're locking in and we're committing to running for the entirety of the game at this point. Forget about the lemur. It doesn't fit the way we need it to fit here. Stay buffed, Marshmallow Man. Roll me. No chocolate. You don't throw garlic down. It's my firm belief our best option is rolling. Even though it doesn't give us something immediately, the potential long-term benefit of investing the money in rolling now, if it allows us to get more stats later, or even just a more meaningful, level up on a unit later or something, it matters a great deal, young man. It matters a great deal. And we got to 5. My instincts are good this week, okay? I gotta remember to trust myself sometimes this week. We definitely take a level as it stands. We definitely take stats. The more you attack, the merrier. Probably buy 1 skunk to pay it forward. Freeze chocolate, freeze a waffle. It'd be really nice to get this cow to level 2, but we're doing well, okay? I love that we got skunks, you got skunks. We're a bit of a one-trick Andy here. I mean, 1 garlic blew us out pretty hard, but we got 2 lives to work with here. We have to do this first, and I'm happy to. Level 3 skunk, the value of which cannot be overstated. Honestly, on this one, I believe a level 2 elephant moves the needle for us more than anything else. Now, we could have sold Husky and gone Ostrich, and I'm racking my brain because I'm like, it actually might have been the right idea. This is a tough one, too. It's just a really strong team, honest. I'm even on 1 life, I think we got a chance. You had your chance, Husky, and it's not even your fault, okay? You had your chance. Why isn't it his fault? Well, he didn't bring any friends, okay? Sometimes you don't bring friends because you don't have any. Sometimes you don't bring friends because everybody RSVP'd yes, and then nobody showed up, What's a Husky supposed to do in that situation? That's why I'm not blaming the Husky. Husky's not in control of other people. We do love to see a 1 HP Doberman. That's enough for us to get this 6. You can tell I'm scared. I've got my hand on my chin. Now, it might be a little late to really get the dividends, but now there's no reason we can't take garlic on our guinea fowl activator. There's maybe some reasons it's not the best possible option. 6, that hurts, man. I'm never trusting myself ever again. I'm exclusively following the meta from this point. Can you give me an ant or a 2-3? It's not that hard, okay? She freaking boomed me. I'll be an innocent boogeyman. No, we've done that before. How about a dancing monk? Why not? I think we draw round 1. They do have an ant, but the rest of their squad is straight up dog water. No, I mean, you have to play what you get. So I'm not insulting you. I'm insulting your shop. It's 2 very different things. I would just throw a second goose out there and run this team right here. I'm going to miss this weekly a little bit. Because I have had a couple stinkers Of that, there can be no doubt. But most of my runs have been 8, 9, 10. And like all of my runs except a couple have been 5+, which is... That's pretty good for me, man. How about sell me? This is kind of like our ideal rabbit setup. And then I'm a crazy person. I actually feel like the African penguin has like a chance to stick around if it gets buffed. The opossum is basically like an apple right now, especially given the buff potential. Now I'm upset. I am upset because we don't have a lemur. And a lemur is OP right now. It might be, in my opinion, might be the best unit to get on tier 3, maybe with a guinea fowl. But sometimes it matters and sometimes it doesn't. Also, how good is the African penguin this week, man? Especially if you got some defense to back it up. Okay, I mean, I hate to do this. I'll take 1 permanent HP on a unit that is probably going to stick around. Now, we level up our goose, probably. That's the easiest one to level up, at least. We level up our goose. And the goose level up gives us a penguin, and then we're off to the races. We level up our rabbit, it gives us a penguin. It's not a penguin. I really don't buy the buffalo this week. It's not my tempo. And I know the pill bug shouldn't be there, but whatever. It shouldn't be on the squad, quite frankly. So we're on an early food build. I still would not be upset in the slightest to get a penguin. I wouldn't be upset to see a husky, but if we buy salads here, we probably keep the chains moving. Honestly, this is going to seem crazy to you. Well, you know what? I was going to get radio, but just 1 HP doesn't, especially with a level 2 rabbit, it seems meaningless to me. Instead, give me the garlic press. I'm going to go absolutely insane on you. We're going to run a 3 garlic squad. And I am going to take my penguin level next turn. Because if it gives me a poodle, then we could build around it. If we get a husky, we might have to have some hard conversations about, you know, where we see ourselves in 5 years. Because our squad is actually like anti-husky right now. Well played, well played. I honestly thought I had you cleared with bells on. Which is how old people say easily. Poodle. 2, 1, 3, 1. So you're gone. You're gone. You're here. You're here. So we're buffing a 2, a 1, a 3, and a 4. African penguin is 3 attack. This is... What do we need, more attack or more defense? Give me the defense for now. Okay, it hit the worst units you could ever imagine, but... Still a great scaling engine, okay? Now this, unfortunately, for those of you who like to see dynamic teams... This, to me, looks like a situation where this is the team we're now locked in with. It's going to be very hard for us to pivot off any of these units. Maybe we could sell a rabbit for like an ostrich later. Two permanent HP is still, you know, let's just call it words to live by. We're not deviating from a poodle, so let's give our poodle the 2 permanent HP. It's buffing everybody but himself. The poodle's unlikely to go anywhere, because all we need to do is chocolate max it, and then we're off to the races, okay? It's a big guinea fowl. Look, we're not going to beat every team we come across, but we are going to beat that team. And that felt great. I would say roll. I would still take a salad. It's basically 2 pears. Which is basically a slice of pizza. Husky's not... you're not that guy, pal. It's not the right guy for the build right now. Extremely important. Could not have essentially fabricated a better setup than that. Forget about the rabbit unless it's never gotten to 10, which it has, okay. Now, one thing I should be paying more attention to, don't be afraid to buy waffles for the African penguin, man. The African penguin will get some defense. Almost everybody else on the team is going to get some attack. I'm here to be a hater. Ogre B, this squad's not going to work for you, okay? It's just, it doesn't have the firepower. You're not that guy, pal. Give me some attack, which gives me some defense. Give me some attack, which gives you some defense. But then these guys just get the attack. But still is pretty good. I would happily add another poodle to the ecosystem. And I don't think we're locked in for 10. But I think that our team is locked. Whether or not we get to 10 is the difference there. And it's more than semantic, I promise you that. More of a Miranda, really, as long as we're talking about characters from SATC. We love it. Forget about the cat. Why? Because we're locked. And then, honestly, salt on the poodle, bro. Run the poodle position 1. We have a very, very well-rounded team. That's what happens when you get a poodle and a penguin and a rabbit and an African penguin and then a possum just kind of tagging along. Well, we're going to be on 9. I hope that's not egregiously confident to say. Now, has African penguin ever gotten a 10-piece? Not a 10-piece on level 3. I'm not trying to be cocky. Chocolate me? I would have loved some chocolate there, just so I'm not in danger of winning too early, costing myself a badge. But I'm not going to sell, because if I sell something to deliberately lose, then I'm in hubris territory, okay? You can't win for losing. You got to take the games as they had a panda with nothing in front of it. I mean, you got to take what you get when you get it, okay? I feel like the 10th win is a little sus. Like, we paid them to throw in the 12th round or whatever, but now I have to play this one fast. Let me be a shy believer. I have to play this one very quick because I don't want to be late to pick up my daughter from daycare, as you could expect. I can't believe we drew. I didn't run the numbers on that one. I thought we were more cooked than that, but I don't mind this team as it stands right now. What can I say, man? I love the setup. I'm not playing that fast. We'll save 1 gold, yeah. But a 4-6 magpie, which is actually going to be a 6-9 magpie. I mean, it's just like a lemur. That's just the sort of thing that's kind of tough to deal with right now. We didn't even get to see him in action, man. And the best way to play fast is to win. So, like, I'm always like, oh, we got to speed up the game speed to 200%. And then I realize that saves you, like, less than a second every match. And then I go to the shop and I spend 20 minutes figuring out what I need to do. I also feel it's a good opportunity to, like, test your instincts, you know? It just keeps things fresh to play fast. And that's not just cope of the EM variety. I would still go guinea fowl. Even after everything we've been through as a society, as a tribe, we keep it rolling. Because if it scales, it's one of the best units to scale. And the chance of you getting an early tier 2 or a level 2 version of it, like that in and of itself can win you the day. Bet you didn't see us taking that one. Nor did I. I would say salad me. I was hoping you would pick up some of that. Roll me once. And then, honestly, I would garlic you as well and save some gold for the future. This team is doing just fine. No panic on the guinea fowl. Just letting it ride, brother. It takes as long as it takes. And we got there. 8 HP dog kind of goes crazy, huh? More guinea fowl, please. I'm not concerned with another magpie. For now, why don't you take this? Roll me. Love to see it. You know I love this lad right here. You know, keep the skunk around. I'm thinking ideally we probably pill an ant in the near future. I'd love to level it up first. Then we pill an ant. And we got room on the team for a skunk if it comes to pass. Now, you're very strong. But our dog is going to clear your dog. This is crazy, man. I don't think you're leveling. This is an insane move. I'm going to let chocolate hang out here for a minute. Who's getting the chocolate? As of this moment, I still don't know. I still don't know. Our guinea fowl has not done what I thought it would do, and it didn't get where I thought it would go. Oh! You still had how many dogs can you summon, man? Now I trust it. And we're going to scale this dude out of his gourd. 10, 7, 9, 5. It summons a 4, 4. You're gone. It pains me. You're gone, though. You're here. You're eating the buffs. And with God as my witness, it would go insane, huge. It would go insane to get a cat on a level up. Especially if we leveled up our cow. I would sell the penguin for that. I would take no pleasure in selling the penguin for that, but I would sell the penguin for that. They got their own level 2 Andy. That's dangerous. We were so close to a win. That's painful, man. We haven't had a loss, though. That feels amazing. And you know... Oh, right, yeah. Thank God that didn't work. You know who's getting the stats here. It's going to be you. And we'll run it again. Still pretty good. Like a 14-20 is pretty good. It'd be nice to level up our other units, though, or get a cat out there and really start scaling it around. Because we have no wide scaling. And some form of wide scaling is basically, like, necessary. Okay, we're hard stuck. I love to see the waffles. Do not make the mistake of assuming me to be anti-waffle, okay? I don't see a cat. I do see a waffle. Can't freeze a waffle and a cow at the same time. We might as well see if we get chocolate in there first. It's the right way to... Why am I playing better the faster I play? Because I'm focused on the game. I'm not focused on, like, making an anecdote or something. Makes me sick. Feels so unnatural. There's 5 wins. We got another 4 or 5 minutes. You don't really need to be here, okay? So don't sweat that. You're still getting huge. This team is very... it gets destroyed by skunk. Sounds crazy. Sell me. Freeze taco, roll once. I'm throwing a taco out there. It's better than running a weak unit. It's not better than the black stilt, but at some point the stilt had to go anyway. They got a cat. Honestly, I would trade positions with their squad, with the caveat that I would not trade positions with their squad on this specific round. 6 wins. Now. Roll me. I like it. I'm still content with it, but with this, for the grace of God, we don't run into a squad with skunks. You know what? You're a freaking stud here potentially. Get the wildebeest out there. He swallows some trumpets to get coconut armor on himself. If we can get him leveled, we start feeding him the freaking je ne sais quoi. Hang on, it's all falling apart now. We were close, but we weren't that close. I'm not going Husky. That train is sailed, okay? I feel like we've gotten slightly unlucky with the scaling units here. And this is really like a scaling weekly at its core. So, like, we're suffering as a result. But that doesn't mean we can't make it. We got 3 lives to work with here. These aren't our lads. These aren't our lads. Not our lads. It's our lad, but I have to give it to you. And then you got to give me a cat. At some point in your life, you have to manifest a cat for me, okay? And we're going in on you. It's very unlikely to work. You need to give me a cat, or you need to give me a natural cow to level up. Because chocolate on a cow just is the sort of thing that just doesn't feel good. And this one's like, it's just not in the cards for us, okay? It has to be done. That doesn't. This does. But it doesn't have to be done yet. First, you need more buffs. They hate to see a dude succeed. I've never even tried the wildebeest, but just give me a cat. A cat could allow us to accomplish such greatness right now. Such greatness heretofore never seen in the community. Look, they got a level 3 cat and a poodle. I'm out here trying to make a level 1 cat and waffles work. Please. Anything of value. Anything of value could have changed the game here. That's all right. It's because I probably missed some scalers as I was playing so quickly. Wait a minute. We're still back? We're not back. Anyway, thanks for watching. That means I get to leave on time. Hope you enjoyed this weekly as much as I did. I'll see you next time. See ya.